Hello my fellow gamers and welcome back to this tournament live stream where we're going through the qualifying matches of our 48 players. I was going to say 120 players, no, but it's 120 games I believe it is for the qualifiers, and then we're getting that 48 down to 16, then it starts you over again. It's great fun. Let's see if I've got this working. We've got like 60 replays to go through. There's a lot of replays. We've got a lot of people in the chat going on. We've got Emmett, we've got Old Man, we've got Shadow. Oh wait, no, that's me. Anywhere else? I saw Callum was on there, jumped on. Anywhere else she's watching, do comment below. Do enter the chat. Say anything. Put anything. It's all good. It's all good. Good to have you all here. We'll jump straight to the first one. Which we're going to get enough up to cover them, but Axion has a lot of... All of his were Clan Angron. I'm trying to remember which players had like the exact same race. Marek W is here. Welcome. Mr. Emmett28D is here. And he's just terrifying as a bunny with the word boo written on his nose. Which is actually quite terrifying. Jumping straight to this one, we got the Dwarves versus the High Elves. Well, Everlon. So we got 2 Nobles, Ariel, 5 White Lions and 3 Dragon Princes versus 3 Dwarf Warriors, 2 Longbeards, Dragonfire Pass, 2 Slayers, Ironbreak Warriors, Grudge Thrower, Gyrocopter and 3 Quarters, as well as that guy. Yes, that guy. I apologise for coughing. Like 10 minutes before starting this live stream, I've got a tickle in my throat all of a sudden and I can't seem to shift it. It's very, very annoying. But yes, good to have you here. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I've had a great day. Really productive. You know when you have one of those days, it's just like, yeah, everything you wanted to do, you like got done by lunchtime. And it's like, oh, I've got the whole afternoon free. 4 gold on the Clan Angron. Well, you would, wouldn't you? And many grudges were settled and given out in the last live stream. There was a lot of dwarves. So we're going to slow it down a bit. At least there's not going to be too many shenanigans in this one. It's a pretty straight up fight. Even for high, these elves, it's pretty good. So Noble on a chariot, on overflying. No abilities for them. They're just there for the... Have a drink. I've got a drink. Hope like 2 litres of water here. There we are, the Radiant, who has got Star of Avalon, Arcane Conduct, Shield of Thorns, Earthblood, Fast Protection, Shield Stone of Isha, the Shield of Sapphire, and a Life Balloon. And over, yeah, you can see some of the Dragon Princes and 2 more over there in the thicker bits of the wood. Here comes Gyrocopters with Brimstone. Which actually, this unit is brilliant. Having a flyer on this map is brilliant because I love the way it's just, yeah, it's a standard battlefield and then someone put a frickin' heel in the way. Maybe drink something stronger by Jacob. Yeah, no, I could do that, couldn't I? I could do that. Yeah, the Gyrocopters are getting line of sight and then the Grudge Thrower is throwing them in there. Very nice. We have a Runesmith, which has got all of the runes, including Forge Fire. Then we got Belagor Ironhammer, who has got Revenge Incarnate, Mighty Oathstone, Rally, and Hammer of Ungron. Very nice. Quite simple armies. I like it. I like to just point out, at the moment, the dwarves are out-shooting the elves. I just want that to be perfectly clear. How are we for balance of power at numbers? The dwarves outnumber the elves. That's quite funny, actually. Cavalry again in there. The Slayers got to be careful. They're all focused on that side. And, yeah. Elves aren't messing around. Excuse me. Just looking at the armies. In they come. We've got the Quarters are getting their shots in now. And they've stopped. They've stopped at the top of the hill. Do they take damage? They are taking some, but I think the hill's actually absorbing some of the hits. But now they're coming over properly. The horns are being blown. For the king! As they all charge over. We do have the cavalry over here, which is fine because we've got Slayers. On this side, however, we've got just Longbeards. That's and Ironbreakers. And look at this around. Nobles got in there. Cavalry, are they charging into Slayers? I say that, if they get the charge in and the Slayers don't react quick enough. I do like this paint scheme as well. Very nice. Straight in there. Look at them just jumping. Sorry. So we've got the main engagement going on here. Dragon Princes. Oh, Brimstone Fire's going in here. Dragons are coming in. Their launches low, but the Iron Breakers have got the Mighty Oathstone. So they've got, melee defense and expert church defense. Oh, that's good. So yeah, they're not going to benefit so well on this. None of them have got their shields though, so that could hurt. Where's the other unit? Other cavalry coming around, probably to deal with the artillery, and the main line has engaged. Jump straight in. There's a Dragonfire Pass getting in there, ignoring the Noble, who seems to have gone all weird. But look, straight away we've got the Dragon Princes are getting in there. The white lines are pushed through on this flank, causing a bit of a mess. The Slayers are chasing them. Here we go. And this is what I was expecting. Straight in for the Grudge Thrower. Get rid of that. Get some dwarfs as well. Some of the Longbeards. Main line, the white lines are cutting the dwarfs up. Look at this. Could be also an area who's healing them. Crawlers are now under attack, which is not going. The Iron Breakers are being kind of just left behind. The Grudge Thrower is being... Oh, look at this cycle charging. Oh, cycle charging for the High Elves. Yeah, look, I think that's healing. Yeah, Shield of Thorns going down. Oh, no. Well, they're not in the best angle. They've got to go through their own units to get that flank, but it is going to help dealing with the Wards of Dragonfire Pass. The Slayers have taken quite a beating, and I don't think they've got that many kills in return. No, not at all. But as you see, the Dragon Prince is being used absolutely brilliantly. Quarrel's trying to support with the gun. The white lines in the middle have been beaten. But you do have two nobles here. On chariots, I might add. Yeah, there's the second one. There. And the dwarf front line is absolutely crumbling at this point. And there goes some more healing as well. The elves are just absolutely smashing this one out of the park. Doing a fantastic job there. More healing as well, where the warriors Dragonfire Pass just one break. And the nobles, as you see, the Dragon Princes are doing a fantastic job. Back and forth, smashing through everyone. I think they've only lost one unit so far. And they'll probably rally shortly. Because there's 43 of them left. But yeah, even they're starting to waver now. The Crows are now being overrun, and I'm not sure, yeah, these dwarves are getting pinned down. The Slayers aren't doing that much. They are trying to get in there, but look, Nobles, oh, there's so much cavalry. The Grudge Thrower's gone. Just gone. And the Dragon Princes, they don't fear the Slayers anymore. They're so powerful. They just don't care. And there we go. The main dwarf line has been broken. The only thing that's here is the Runesmith, who seems to have been forgotten by, well, everyone. He's just there, having a good time. Yeah, he's just... It's behind him, so he can't see it, as the white lines are chewing through these dwarfs. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, and look, even the Dragon Princes are just running into the Slayers. They don't care. Goes more, Shield of Thorns has been dropped as well, and the Gyrocopters, I want to say Deathcopters because I'm thinking of Orcs. Gyrocopters are trying to give support. We do have some dwarfs, but I just can't see it working. This is not looking good. Longbeards are now being overrun. Do have Iron Hammer in there. But we also have a lot of elves, if you can tell. A lot of elves. And over here, the Runesmith's got in there, finally. Ironbreaker's trying to hold out. The Nobles want to try to deal with that. Claws are trying to get in. So the Dragon Princes want to... Really, the Dragon Princes should be out here chasing Finns down and making sure no reinforcements come. So the infantry can deal with this. Cavalry aren't that great in a standing fight, ever. So, probably best if they did get moving. In comes the chariot, deal with the Iron Drive. Boom, you look at that. Breaks them, and yeah, Bands of Power. It looks like the dwarves have realised they just can't deal with those Dragon Princes. Everything shatters. That is a win for the elves, unfortunately. But what a good game, and I believe Old Man owes someone 4 gold. I don't know who betted on the elves, but... yeah, I think it's safe to say that that's 4 gold lost and some grudges written. So yeah, I mean, these white lines did so much better than I thought they would. Look, the dwarves barely hurt them. They just cut through them. And if any damage the dwarves did do was healed up immediately. The nobles and the cavalry, fantastic job smashing through. Yeah, so... dwarfs got absolutely smashed to bits. They tried to hold, but once the cavalry now got round and white lines started finding gaps and moving in, there was literally nothing. I mean, look, he only lost 137 guys. Most of this are full health. I think the worst is those Dragon Princes, and they were probably the ones that went in on their own. So a fantastic play there by Conus, the elf player. Yeah, him. Well played, well played. So that one was... Yep, that one. So we can remove that now. I'm doing this because I don't want to keep... I don't want what happened last time where I actually loaded up the wrong one. So we've got 2 more. We'll probably have to have one of those before the end. What else could we have? Something that hasn't got elves. Ah! My Son versus Mac Jacob. We'll have Vampire Count versus the Empire. So we've got the Vampire Lord, Necromancer, a couple skeletons, 3 Graveguard, 1 with great weapons. We also have the Sternsman, Blood Knights, couple Wolves, and the Fellbats against 3 Spearmen, Flagellants, Sons of Sigma, Sigma Sons, the Tattered Soul, Silver Bullet, Knights of the Blazing Sun, the Raw Order of Griffites, a Standard Cannon, and Hammer of the Witches led by the Emperor, and a Law of Beasts. I think they were mainly firing the catapults, yeah. So, yeah. Might have been a tactical error there. So here we go. Ridiculous deployment as always. We don't expect anything less from this tournament. Also, welcome everyone in the chat. Everyone who's watching live. I appreciate you jumping on this wonderful Tuesday evening. We have Necromancer on horse, which you don't see often. Necromancers on cavalry, so that's nice. He's got the Forbidden Rod, Scroll of Shielding, Raised Dead, Invocation of Noheg, and Curse of Undeath, and Master of the Dead. And then we have... Oh, it's a giant beast on a Terrorgeist. It's a giant beast on a beast. That's insane. He has Claws of Marcaine, Command of Long Living, and Death Shriek from the Terrorgeist himself. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Hang on, what's that hidden over there? Dire Wolves. Well, they're on the wrong side of the map. Look for my wolves. Yeah, I just saw them. Of course, people, any questions about the game and that? Jacob, who is playing as the Undead, is in this one. Is in the chat. Obviously, no spoilers, please, until the game's finished. Much appreciated. So we do have a Jade Wizard on horseback with the Odolf Griff Knight's fins. Yeah, he's got Power Stone, Regrowth, Earthblood, and Life Bloom. Oh, I see them. Oh, I see them. Oh, okay, then where's the Emperor? There he is. Cannon's already firing. The Emperor on his Griffin. Got Gelmaraz, the Reichland Rune Fan, Stand Your Ground, Foe Seeker, and Hold the Line. And yeah, look at this, guys. Sneaky, sneaky. This is, they're pretending they're other tree stumps, and it, stumped the Empire. I'll get back to commentating. Yeah, so Hammer of the Witch is there. Where's the other cannon? Yeah, other cannon's more in a forward position. Do you like this position than using the rocks there? Tis good. Whoa, what are you doing there? See the camera. Fail batter, moving. Oh, did the cannon aim at them? Please tell me the cannon aimed at them. That would be hilarious. Blood Knights keeping in the woods, keeping hitters. The main army now moves into position to deal with the Empire forces that have deployed there. Oh, cannons are firing, but oh, they're aiming for the Lord. They're aiming for the Lord there. He's taking a little bit of damage, but he should regen that, no problem. Over here, oh, straight to the Hammer of the Witches. Oh no, how quickly is he going to notice? Oh, there they come. So that was quite a quick response, but I don't think it was quick enough. The wolves are just, oh, no, oh, no, what a mess. No, no. What's going on over here? Feldbat's chasing the Emperor away as the forces slowly move into position. In comes the Silver Bullet. Do a nice volley there, but they do have a few Feldbats, and it doesn't really matter. But yeah, hang on, the wolves are still going. They got away with it too. If it weren't for those meddling wolves, right? But we do have the Hammer, which is back on. He did take about half the health off, but it was not enough. But in comes the Feldbats over here. Somehow got behind the Silver Bullets. Maybe they should charge into the Silver Bullets to do that. Yeah, they're gone. They're just gone. Oh, got buffs going down now. Terrorgeist is going. Is he summoning something? He's summoning Crypt Ghouls, and the Bats are coming in to help as well. The main line of the Undead's coming in. The Blood Knights have just ran past. Oh, were they hidden? Could have... Oh, look at this. That was a beautiful charge. Oh, straight in the flank there. That's going to do so much damage if they don't get out of there. The Beast, Wizard as well, is going to cause problem. Crypt Horse chasing them down. The Fell Bat immediately on the Great Cannon as well. Fantastic job. We now have Graveguard against Flagellants and the, Sternsman. Well, over here, it looks like the Emperor's... Yeah, the Bats have all been slaughtered. Now it's just the Vampire Lord and the Emperor battling out. I think he's actually winning that. Blood Knights have charged in against the Knights of the Blazing Sun, but now they're being recharged by the Royal Griffite Knights. So, yeah, they're going to break quite quickly. At least over there, the Great Cannon's been shut down. I love the way you got some guys just kind of sat there like, yeah, we'll be fine. We'll join in a minute. The Necromancer charging in and dealing with the Great Cannon. I think there's there is Spearmen protecting that. But we do have a Necromancer helping. In comes the Terrorgeist, causing serious problems for them. These Undead need to move up as quickly as possible. But the Direwolves are all back and they're keeping the Knights. Why is this happening? Oh dear, the Blood Knights have just fallen. That's not good. The Hammer of the Witches are still operational. There's still a couple of units of Spearmen left. If they all move in, they could surround these Crypt Ghouls and wipe them out. But the Emperor seems to have taken quite a bit of damage. He has got a spell gun on him though. There we go. Regrow. Get his healing back up. Cannonball just misses there. Necromancer is just kind of going around healing. The Fell Bats. Our zombies got summoned as well. So they're now dealing with the Spearmen over there. Over there, the Flagellants have been wiped out as expected by the Graveguards. Sigma's Son's holding out quite nicely. The right flank has been completely collapsed now as all these Graveguards and Skeleton Spearmen are coming in. The Tatterstone's coming to try and deal with that. The Emperor's dealing with the Crypt Ghouls, but the Silver Bullets have now been completely wiped out. The Crypt Ghouls could be quick. They could get into the Hammer of Witches as well and deal with them. The Cannon Crew making a run for it. I do feel like the Empire's kind of getting pinned into the corner. This is not a good position for the Empire. They need to try and get the lines together and push the Undead back and get the artillery doing as much damage as possible. In comes the Emperor again, dealing with that, but there we go. We've got healing done by... So we've got two generals with flying with a lot of health that can heal. This could take a while. But the Emperor's now diving into the back of the Graveguard with the War Griffites dealing with them. Spearmen coming in as well. Zombies have all been beaten by these Spearmen. The Bats are just going to disintegrate for a bar. They're just crumbling. So these Spearmen need to get back here. So do the Cannon Crew, actually. In comes the Knights of the Blazing Sun straight into the rear of those zombies that were summoned. Oh, fantastic play there. Very back and forth here with them, but the Tatterstones will not break either. The Emperor, he's having a good time. He's having a good time. I think, who's got more health? The Emperor currently has more health, but that means nothing in this game. It's a battle of terror. There is 4 Flagellants left, and they seem to have been forgotten. Which is a shame. Sigma's Sons, there's only 15 of them, and they are being slowly whittled down. And look, the Undead doing the right thing. Just leave one unit there to deal with that, and so... Oh, but the Emperor... the Vampire Lord's taking a lot of damage. He's got just under 2,000 health. The Emperor's got over 3,000. But he has nearly reached his health point. But yeah, he has to get out of there because he's reached his health cap as well. Causing a lot of problems there. Got more zombies coming up by the looks of it. Graveguard trying to cut through the wall. Oh dear. The Griffites. They're not doing the Demigriffs. They're getting beaten back because their momentum's been stolen. Yeah, and now they're breaking. And slowly the Undead numbers are telling, but the Blazing Suns coming in. The cannon's been reclaimed as well. And the Hammer of the Witches is still going. That's probably what's whittling us down. Oh, no. No, 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 no. He's got 300 health left. The Emperor is taking him down. Oh, look at that. He falls. Oh, that's not good for the Undead there. And now the Emperor's going after the Necromancer, who is running as quick as that little pony can go. Knights of the Blazing Sun charging into the back of the Graveguard and Zombie, smashing them down. The Jade Wizard is being attacked by some zombies, but he can probably hold that. There you go. He's got to get that Necromancer if he can get rid of it. And look, we've got both cannons are still fully operational. We've got the Sigma Sons chasing after the Sternsman. Spearmen have just been broken. The Emperor desperately trying to get to the Necromancer. He's only got 1,600 health left. If the Hammer of the Witches could focus on him, they could probably do a nice bit of damage. All 3 cannons are still operational. But of course, Demigriff can fly. That's something to consider. In comes the Jade Wizard, though. Even the Jade Wizard's going for it. Determined to get him. 78 to 78, but in comes the Demigod. Oh, no! Oh, that's not good. That is not good. The Necromancer's being caught. He's got 600 health. Oh, but those zombies have got in the way, and now the Emperor's having to run around. Meanwhile, on the ground, the Empire is being overwhelmed with these forces of undead. So it's the whole classic lineup, where the undead just swarm the living. But if you can take out those guys, Phyllis, he can heal himself. He can heal himself. Oh, 326. Come on, for the Empire. Knights of Blazing Sun trying to hold us together, and whatever's left of the Empire forces in the middle are trying to hold. We do have some spearmen here. Oh no, the skeletons have got to the Hammer of the Witches, and I do believe they're being micro away from their units. So the Necromancer just died. I think he is dead. Yeah, no, I can't see him on the field anymore. Yeah, the Necromancer's fallen. So now the Emperor's coming in to deal with the Spearmen and the Zombies, but they are just going to look balance power hugely against them now. Yeah, but look at this micro. The crew running off and then coming back to deal with them. But yeah, now the Empire's got 2 fully working cannon crews. All this stuff, including the Jade Wizard, which, yeah, he's not going to have much Winds of Magic, but he will have some. And there we go. I think, is that even crumbled or is that concede? Or have we just broken the game? There we go. It looks like it is a concede, but very understandable. Yeah, it was just everything was going to fall apart at this point. Well turned around there. That was very well played. The undead had that for most of the game, I felt. Especially that early harassment of the wolves. The bats did a great job. The front line crumbled as the Graveguards went through it. But that momentum kind of got lost. And once the Vampire Lord got sniped, and then it was just go for the Necromancer, you could see the balance of power turn so quickly. Fantastic game there by both of them, though. Well played. Well played there. We'll now do some from the top end. So, more dwarfs. Just had Empire. Just had Empire. Just had Vampire counts. Oh, come on, guys. Give me something. Dark Elves versus Warriors of Chaos. Pharaoh War versus Seeker. The Seeker. Yeah. So, we've got... Oh, the Overwatcher with 2 possessed units. 2 Chaos Warriors with great weapons. The Mirror Guard. Some Warhounds of Poison. Couple units of Mordor Horsemasters, 1 with Horsemen, or Dragon Ogre Saguth, the Chaos Knights looks up with Lancers, against Marathi, 5 units of Dread Spears, Sorceress, 2 Executioners, couple of Dark Riders, a load of Dark, no, these are the Dark Riders, I want to say Dark Riders are crossbows, and then we've got some code ones as well, so very nice there. Welcome to everyone who's watching, got 13 on the live stream now. Thank you very much for joining me on this wonderful Tuesday. And, oh good God, what's going on? Pause. What is this? Dark Riders with Repeated Crossbows versus Mordor Horsemasters. This is a little bit close. What is this? What is this? It's like, how did neither side notice? Just quick jump on them. Oh God, they're there as well. Ah. Yeah, Dragon Ogre Saga from there. Where is the Chaos Lord? He's there. So there we go. We've got the Everwatcher, who has been given Stand or Die, Arcane Conduct, Final Transportation, Plague of Rust, and Encourage Unbreakable Terror, etc., etc. Seriously, guys, what? And we've got some more Dark Riders here with shields ready to go. Sneaky. This is beyond sneaky. This is ridiculous. Over here we have Marathi on her Pegasus. Someone comment below what the Pegasus name is. I bet someone will Google it for me. We've got Wand. We've got the Wand. I'm not going to try and pronounce that. Deadly Onslaught. The Soul Stealer. Power of Darkness. Mystifying Miasma. Soul Blight. Heartrender and Dark Sword. Enchanting Beauty. Greater Arcane Conduct, Spyful Conjuration, and a Life Legion. And then we got Code 1 Knights there. Very scary. And there is another commander who's Hidden over here. Sorceress of Beasts on horseback, hiding when she's needed. Transformation of Cardorn. Summon a Manticore. Yeah, I thought so. Pants, Impenetrable Pelt, and Wild Heart. So guys, are we ready for this? Are we good for this? Are we ready? And 3, 2, 1, go. Chaos immediately first in there, get the first volley off and the charge off. That was actually vital, that initial boom. But now we've got the Dark Riders coming in and they've got to try and get out of that. Oh dear, oh I love this. It's a trap! Yes, I just did the meme, deal with it. But the Everwatcher's now jumping in as well to deal with the Dark Riders. Oh dear, look at this. The Marauders though, they're pushing up. Look at this, Marafi's flying up. And I think it's just going to be mostly cavalry at the start. The Poison Warhounds come in. First unit have been terrified away. We're going to assume that's because of the Warhounds. So they're going to do a run. Oh, this moving cavalry. Marafi moving into position. Oh, Plague of Frost has been dropped to Marafi. Greater Plague. Feral War! Feral War's in the chat! Hey, Peter. Peter, is that? Welcome, mate. Welcome. Yeah, thumbs up. Do hit the like button if you're enjoying this ridiculousness. Yes, Pharaoh, this is your one where everyone vanguarded on this hill. Everyone. So 2 units of Dark Riders have been beaten back. Unit valiantly charging, but this is a very... Oh god, the Chaos Knights of Lancers have moved in as well. With the Warhounds, you've got Mystify and Charisma, which, yeah, I guess you could put it on there, but... This is painful. So now they're pulling back. Dread Spear's moving forward. And yeah, oh no, don't do that. You'll just get, yeah, having these guys will just overwhelm you. The Everwatcher just stomped one horse out. But the Marauders are doing a great job. Oh no, if the Warhounds get them, they'll get poisoned and slow right down. They're terrified of where they both bed. So the Dark Riders there have gone. The ones with the crossbows, though, they're probably the more dangerous ones, I would have thought. They have survived and rallied. Oh, no, see? As soon as they rallied, they stopped. As soon as they stopped, the wolves were upon them. The Feral War is of a Chaos. Just letting them have it, because he's going to move his forces for it. I mean, is any of this joining? Or any of this, guys? Are we doing any of that? I mean, we got Code One Knights just sat here. In the cavalry battle, they could have been really fundamental. But there we go. The Dark Riders, yeah, they're being slow. But the Wolves are actually keeping them. And we got Knights with Lancer. Don't. Oh, no, no, no. Poison. You're going to be slow. In comes the Everwatcher, though. Straight to the flank of these Dread Spears. He don't care. Oh! Oh! That animation going through the flank. That was fantastic. Oh, brilliant. Yep, Dread Spears. Shattered, and they're probably soon to be shattered as well. Yeah, apparently little elves, the little ponies and swords cannot be wolves that are poison, and these bad boys coming in with their big flaming pointy sticks. And now the cavalry can fully optimize. Marafi is apparently taking on the Everwatcher, but in comes, and of course their backs are turned. Oh, what happened? I don't know what happened there. Their charge kind of got broken. In comes the Fair Manticore that's been summoned. These guys that the repeater got, Dark Riders, that's the one. They're coming in, doing a nice bit of damage. But yeah, the Overwatch just runs through. I love the way he just doesn't care. Oops, Sagoth is getting involved in that. I love the way this has been drop fed, you know. Drop fed in. It isn't just boom, done. Manticore is dealing with the Warhound. This cavalry just winding them up. Oh, here comes the infantry, though. We've got Forsaken. We've got the Mirror Guard. Hang on, they've stopped so they can check themselves in the mirror. We look good. We look good. Are we ready to go? Well, the Forsaken have moved in. Yep, we're good. We can charge in. The hair's just in the right position. Boom, in they go. Something horrible is going to happen to them, though. Oh, nice bit of blast damage there. And then they immediately go in. The Dread Spears on that flank's been overrun by Forsaken. But look, we've even got Chaos Wars of great weapons. Kind of just sat back. Some units here. Look at the micro, though, these guys are having to do. But yeah, the Mirror Guard, Live There Overwatch, have just smashed through that unit of Dread Spears. This unit is trying to rally, but the Forsaken have immediately jumped on. This unit here, we have got some Executioners and 2 units of Dread Spears. They were going over here. They're now trying to do charge into the flank. Get some Marauder Horsemen, but the Overwatcher's not having any of that. Absolutely none of it. Yeah, and you can see the mirror garden now. Murderous Prowse is now activated, which is not good because we've got the Executioners in there as well, so that was well timed. Yeah, now the Dreadspear's Executioners trying to push up. The Mortar Horsemen and Horsemasters doing a great job of harassing. Cold War Knights have got involved now, but they are being beaten by Dragon Oak, and I'm pretty sure he's anti-large. No, it just causes tail out, but you've got Chaos Ward's great weapons as well. This push here, it's going to struggle, yes, but they are holding the line, which is important, so Chaos can deal with this unit over here. Over here, the Forsaken have absolutely smashed the Dread Spears. But yeah, now these guys are, the Cold Ones are frenzied, which is fine, because the Mortar Horsemasters kind of done their job at this point, and the Chaos Warriors will hold them in place. Yeah, look at this, smashing into these guys, wiping them out as quick as can. Oh, Marafi's taken a huge amount of damage, 485 health left, and is being shot down by all the Horsemasters that are now on the hunt. Got the Chaos Knights are dealing with the Manticore that seems to have been pinned in place. Yeah, this is not looking great. If they can catch up with her, 445. Oh, but they're shooting all their shots into the. Yep, but that's been shot. It's been wiped out. Good job there, Chaos. The Sorceress of Beast has finally had to get involved, which is not good. The Dread Spear's front line has been absolutely smashed by the better unit. Another Fair Manticore has been summoned. He's going for the Everwatcher, but I don't think he really cares. Really doesn't care at all. Look at this. Don't shoot into them. They're fleeing, and you want to take out Marafi, who's in the air. If you use all your ammunition up, you won't be able to do it. Don't be a fool. Anyway, over here, we've got some Forsaken chasing down. Well, we've got one unit chasing down. The other unit is just having a good time watching. How much damage? Health she's got? 366. And I think that is dropping. 337. They are after her. Yeah, the Dread Spear's front line's been absolutely mushed. We do have some Executioners holding the line. That's pretty much all that's left. Oh no, she turned towards them. They're going to get better shots. 260. She is wavering. Bounce power is in the favour of Chaos. 182. The Forsaken are just, yeah, they're just ignoring the Dark Riders now. Can't be bothered. She's now broken with 182 health, but I don't think Chaos is going to let her go. It's, you know, why let her go and fight another day? She's got less than 100 health. 78 health. But they've got barely any ammunition. Is it enough? Oh, that volley missed. They've got barely any ammunition left on them. Can they do it? I'm more interested in this. All that, yeah, they're slaughtering them. Oh, they're going to do... Oh, they've done it! With the last the ammunition, they've done it. Marafi's been taken out of the skies. And Bounce Power's hugely shifted. Yeah, and you see the Execution of Dread Spears, all that's left. It's just chaos. They are just absolutely slaughtering everything here. Look at the bodies of the elves piling up. They don't care. They're moving in. Yeah, look, they just ran out of ammunition now. But there we go. Army losses. Chaos have taken the win off the Dark Elves. Flipping. That was insane. Well played. Both players there. Good Dark Elf army here. Good solid, you know, front line. The Executioners for, you know, pushing back the Cold Ones, the elite units. And then you got Ornis, Harassment, and Repair Crossbows. Normally used to really good, but not when they're hard countered by cavalry of their own. And I love the way it built up, bit by bit. So you had skirmishing, you had a bit of back and forth. And then when the main lines came in, that's when Chaos just went, we're done. We've had our fun. We're moving in now. So, okay. So, great game there. Who else have we got? Dark Elves, Lizardmen and High Elves. Who else can we have? I don't know who that is, but it's got Wood Elves. So we'll have a look at that. So, Wood Elves against Goblins. Fair enough. So, we've got 3 Druids, 2 of the Eternal Guard of Shields, 2 War Dancers, Wardens of whatever, a couple of Sisters of the Fawn by the looks of it, 1 Sister of the Fawn, and some Deer Riders. We also got Durfu and a Branch Wraith against Scarsnack. Few Goblin, Night Goblins, Snaky... Where am I getting all tongue-tied? Sneaky Stabbers, whatever they're called. A couple of Archers, some Squigs, Spiders, the Queen. This is going to be awesome. Stupid question. Have we seen this one before? Yeah, we have seen this one before, haven't we? Because I remember, yeah, these guys coming in the flat. Why? Why has this one been left? I apologise. Yeah, no, I remember this one because it is a good battle, but we've already seen it. Why? Why has it done that? So, end replay. I apologise. So, probably because I couldn't see the name. Let's have a look. So, yeah, that one. So we can delete that one. We'll do the next one we find. Dwarfs and Batonia, Dark Elves, Tomb Kings. Oh, have we got the same matchup twice? We do. Vampire Coast versus Norska. Let's have a look at that then. Oh wow, that's a lot of Marauders. So you got 5 units of Marauders, 5 units of Berserkers, Marauder Spearmen, 4 Hunters, 2 of the Warhounds, and 1 Skinwolves with Wolf of the Wanderer and Shaman Sorcerer of Fire. And then we're against... Why do I get a feeling I've seen this one as well? Yeah, I swear we've seen this. So the deck drop is on that flank. Oh, for crying out loud. I thought I cleared all of them. Somehow they've got back in. That's embarrassing. That is actually rather embarrassing. I don't know if that is generally what I think. Yeah, because you're too strange here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've seen this one as well. Why is it not deleted them? Very frustrating. I do apologise, but welcome to everyone who is in the chat. Boom. Yeah, deck droppers. Seen this one. Right, off we go then. Get rid of that one as well. But yeah, welcome everyone. Do say hi in the chat. We've got Ponky Poi. Pretty sure that's new. We've got Feral War, who's just had his game. Where have all of these games come from? And what were the chances of just picking one? Go away. That's better. Let's do... High Elves and Greenskins. I bet you... It'll be funny if we've done this one. Why do I get the feeling we have seen this one? You got 4 of the Shadow Warriors. Spearmen, the White Lions. I say that, I don't recognise that unit. And a Phoenix. No, I don't think we've seen this one, because I don't think I've seen a Phoenix yet. Against Orc Boys. Yeah. I don't think I've seen this one. Long, Tan, and Handsome. Okay. Whatever rocks your boat, buddy. No, we haven't seen this one. Have we? Pretty sure we haven't. Silver Helms. No, we've definitely not seen this one. Because we got Black Orcs as well. We got, yeah, Wazark on his pig. No, we haven't seen this one. That's alright then. I do apologise. Broken Tusks mob as well. We got a lot of good units here. So we got Ifagir of the Git, Warg, the Fist of Gork, Gaze of Mork, Bonewood Staff, Squiggy Beast, Warpaint of Wazark, and Power of the Warg. We also have a Night Goblin Shaman who's got Wind of Jet, Itchy Nuisance, Vindictive Galere, and yeah, pretty solid army there of... I mean, yeah, Manging Marauders are back there. Where's the... There's the artillery. Hammer of Gork ready to go. You mean Black Orcs? What did I say? What did oh dear. This live stream started so well, it's thrown me off. That why is my mouse doing this? What on earth? Anyway, okay. My mouse is now playing up. I'm doing well. So, Alariel the Radiant is on her Eagle. And she has got Star of Avalon, Arcane Conduct, Arcane Unfortune, Earthblood, and Life Bloom. We've got the, yeah, Phoenix as well. In the camp, no, we definitely not seen this one. That's alright then. So, what's good is in this one, the High Elves have to attack the Greenskins. Why? Because the Greenskins have got artillery. So the Greenskins can just sit there and fire artillery while the Elves try and get into melee. Well, I say melee as yeah. But we do have Shadow Warriors, which is something I absolutely adore. An aerial, I'll give you points for that. Oh. See, maybe we, I mean, maybe we should have this as like our icon for like our subscribers. The Shadow Warriors. We need to think of a name, guys. Really do. I mean, what's this, unit been firing at? Oh, nice bit of damage there. But it don't look like it's done much, but they're all being revealed now. Got the flyers over there. We also have the Silver Helms getting into position on the flanks. Oh dear, the Mang Marauders have caught the Phoenix. So the Phoenix are coming in. Look at that, straight through them. So we got the harassment units battling each other. Let's go for a wider view. The Orcs are now pushing forward, including the Black Orcs. I have no idea what's going on with my mouse lately. I think I need a new one. Don't know what's going on. Yeah, seems to think when I click once to hold, it takes it to double click. But Shadow Warriors doing their sneaky, moving backwards and forwards, taking the shots. But oh no, the Silver Helms straight in. But we do have some nasty Skokers, but I think they were seen before the charge was declared, so they did get to charge in them. The aerial is now moving in. The Mag Marauders are being chased down by the Silver Helms. Oh dear. Oh dear. Wazark is getting hit by the Arcane Unforgent. Getting hit quite hard, I might add. Problem is, the Shadow Warriors as well. There's no real front line for these. Oh, we do have some engagement though. Forest Goblin Spider Riders dealing with the Silver Helms. Over here, we also have them against the Shadow Warriors. Itchy Nuisance has been dropped on them. So the Spiders will probably, hopefully, wipe that out. The Phoenix has just sent that Night Goblin flying like 20 feet. It was beautiful. But the Greenskins have very little work. Wazark getting in there. He's had enough. But there is our blood been dropped on the High Elves. Keep him going. One unit of the Forest Goblin Riders have done a runner. The Fist of Gorg has been taken out by the Silver Helms. We do have some Orc Biggins. They're going to easily run away from that. Yeah, that's the crew, I believe. But this mobility of the Shadow Warriors and the Silver Helms is going to be a massive problem. As they slowly push forward. Broken Tusk's mob is trying to get in there. Got to get a good flank charge on the white lines there. In comes the Night Goblins. So, yeah, they're moving all in now. Shadow Warriors moving in. So, I was distracted by the chat. Someone saying this is definitely not tournament sanctioned. Well, anything goes here. It's Greenskins. You try and tell them. You go to a Black Hawk and go, you can't do that. It doesn't work. But we do have, the main line is now engaged, and this is where the Orcs should thrive. The Biggins getting a rear charge on there. The Black Orcs are wiping them out. Over here, we do have Biggins dealing. Oh no, the Silver Helms getting caught up. I hear Heathen. Yep, we've got some Heathen drops on the light lines, and the Spearmen to try and hold. But these Shadow Warriors, look at the job they're doing, smacking these guys volley after volley. Silver Helms coming in as well. And this is what they should be used for, is hit and runs. And that's a lot of flying Orcs. Over here on this flank, we do have some Orc boys being beaten by Spearmen. They're kind of getting a bit surrounded there, unfortunately. But the Phoenix is back. Don't know where he's been, but he's back. Orc Biggins. Now they've fought the cavalry off. Moving. Oh, we got Fanatics. Look at them. And more importantly, do note that these are the Fanatics that have dwarfs attached to them. If none of them weren't, like, going into the ground. Oh, is that Orcs going flying? It is! Black Orcs are going flying because of the Goblins. Look at that dwarf go. Oh, that's hilarious. All these Biggins, and that Night Goblin doesn't care. He just doesn't care at all. Forest Spider Riders coming in to try and support. Basically going this most bit here, trying to deal with these. I don't know where this guy's going. But he's having a good time. And down he goes. He's done. And so does the dwarf. Boom. Lands on him. Flattens him. And he's out. Has anyone actually looked at the animation of them? Because it's brilliant. But while all this is happening, the commander's not getting in. Well, Wazark is getting beaten up badly. And in comes the Phoenix. As I thought, Going straight for him. Done a lot of damage. Oh, oh, look at the damage that's been done. 850. Boom. Fist of Gork trying to be done, but he's broken. And yeah, the orcs are starting to struggle now. All this range firepower that the high elves can bring in this army, and the cavalry as well, even in a weakened state, can do a lot of damage. How much health he's got? 572. But slowly going through him. 210. No, the Phoenix, get back after him. Go after. Stop playing with the goblins. We don't have time for this. I know they're a nice, tasty little treat. Spearmen being the orc boys over there. They didn't really do much, unfortunately. And the Shadow Warriors doing a great job smashing them through. Uh-oh. There he is coming in after him. He's only got 210 health. And that's a big-ass eagle. Also, the eagle she's riding on is pretty big. Is she going to be able to get him? Oh, and sniped. She didn't even touch the ground. Don't have time for that. So smashed through. Now the main line is falling apart for the high elves here. They don't need to worry. I just realised, has this guy done any bombing? I don't know. But with that, the problem is the main lines are struggling. The orcs that are left are pushing through, but the bounce power is in the favour of the high elves. We do have all these reinforcements coming in there, and it looks like the centre that the back line are starting to break. The general needs to get back here though. She needs to lead her people to victory. She can't just sit back over there. But yeah, there is a lot of broken orcs now. I mean, we do have black orcs everywhere, which is always a problem. So yeah, trying to deal with that with Spirit. And over here, the Phoenix is trying to scare off the Night Goblins, which I believe are unbreakable. Oh, look at these point-blank shots as they're running. Don't do it again. Do it again. Do it. Do it. Way! That was worth it. And these little Night Goblins can barely keep up, let alone... Poor thing, how are they firing on the move? But the Black Orcs, they're being recharged and being shot in the back as well. This is not good. What you want to do is these two, split them, and what the AI will follow one, so then the other can get behind and neglect the shield. Or, what you could do is just shoot them in the face repeatedly. Over here, they're being led away. Fanatics have been gone. In they go. Oh, no. Boom. Done. But yeah, oh dear. These goblins are actually taking on the Shadow Warriors. It's like our subscribers against the haters here. I'm not big enough to have any haters. It's sad. But yeah, the Black Orcs are now finally being beaten by the Phoenix. And the Goblins, they're just going to be wiped out, really. It's just a matter of time. Heathen's been dropped over here. So the Shadow Warriors couldn't deal with the Black Orcs. This is quite a scary force of Black Orcs still. Especially being they don't have really any combat elite armies, units left. Oh, actually, that was the Eagle, wasn't it? Yeah, yes, he is. He's having a good time. So yeah, she's now getting in. The big uns have ran off, so it's just the Black Orcs over there and the Night Goblins over here. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I've been talking too much. Now I've got tired. I'm going to need a drink after this. But they're dealing with them over there. Got some orcs running. But it is more just a matter of time, really. I mean, numbers. 227 elves to 300 orcs. And that number is plummeting. Yeah, there we go. Numbers are now kicking in, shattered. I think it's purely because they're unbreakable. That is it. So we can just sit back, relax, enjoy that nice cup of tea that you probably have if you are truly British, and enjoy this. And there we go. Tower's been thrown in, and that is a win for the High Elves with their Shadow Warriors. Fantastic. I need a drink. That refreshing goodness. So this one, it all came down to really a mobile army fighting a massive strong army, but slow. That was the thing. And where they focused on the cavalry and that, wiped them out really quickly, as you can see. They owned the battlefield, so they picked the fight, so they chose where they wanted to go. which was very unfortunate. But the Black Orcs done alright. But again, that was because the High Elves decided, yeah, you can fight one of our units. Yeah, you can fight this unit. The rest are just going to do something else or finish you off. So great game there. High Elves, great play. Unfortunate for the Orcs, but there's always next time, isn't there? And of course, we will... Which one was that? We'll figure it out later. Do our Vampire Counts versus Tomb Kings. Some Dwarfs and Beastmen. There it is. Yeah, that's it. Flying Taco. I see. Well, we can remove that. Don't want to, like I said, start showing replays we've already done. Hang on, what are these? Oh, they're in foreign, that's why I got you. What else could we have? Probably wrap up the stream soon. We'll probably do one Norsca game next. Yeah, okay then. Let's have fun. We'll wrap it up with Norsca. Come on, Norsca, where are you? I know you're probably somewhere. It's going to be a sad day when it gets to the point where it's like, yeah, we don't have any more of that race. There we go. Norsca and the Empire. Let's go. Ponky Boy, this is for you, buddy. So we've got some Marauder Horsemen, some Champions, I believe they are, some with Spears, some Berserkers, Skin Wolves, and all sorts. On the Empire, we've got loads of Pistoliers, Great Sword Spearmen, a Witch Hunter, very fitting, Knights of the Blazing Sun, Silver Bullets, Sigma Suns. Yeah, very interesting. I noticed no artillery for the Empire. So, over here, we have Amber Wizard on horseback. So, Power Stone, the Summon of the Manticore, Flock of Doom, and the Wild Heart. We also have a Witch Hunter who has got probably just Accusation, because that's what everyone seems to take. Yep, Accusation. And where's the M? No, it's Boris Topbringer, sorry. Who is on his Griffin, and he has got the Midderland Runefang, Crush the Weak, White Cloak of Ulrich, Hold the Line, and Encourage. But oh dear, yeah. We're going to have some, once again, Pistoliers, Skirmishers against Marauder Horsemen. No, don't turn around, guys. You probably had an advantage. You've got black powder weapons. Just shoot them. If you don't, they're just going to stab you in the back. Like this. Love the animations on these, though. It's the little details you miss. But yeah, now that you should have just stayed there and fired. Oh, okay. I take that back. I didn't realise Pistoliers could fire backwards. Is it the Outriders I can't fire backwards? It must be. Apologise. What a noob. We do have Rorfric the Wanderer, who's just on horseback. No Mammoth today. And he has got Hunter of Champions, Fight or Die, Sea Fang, and Foe Seeker. And also we have over here... Oh. Okay then. Vermeer of Shadows. He's clearly after bonus points, so we'll give him that. Who has got Arcane Conduct, the... Oh, Pendulum. We love a bit of Pendulum. Enfeebled and Foe, Mystify Merisma, From the Mist, and Smoke and Mirrors, which is very nice. That'll boost them quite nicely. A lot of... We do have all these wolves in there as well, though. Look at this. Mauls of Savagery. So, Skin Werewolves, Armoured Regiment of Renown. Because, you know, they needed that. And we also have some Skin Wolves at the back here as well. Oh, the Empire not in for a good time. The Purple Hand on the Vermeer. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Well spotted. I wonder if it's meant to be like that. Well spotted, though. So, straight away, we've got confrontation going on here. And as expected, Pistoliers are now shooting these guys to bits. Go to normal speed. So, the initial engagement is going to be over here. We've got some quite a few Pistoliers. Sigma Sun's great for this. They've got shields and unbreakable. Oh, nice. I say nice. I think it missed them for the most part. Oh dear, I think he was expecting them to move forward, and now the wolves are coming in. Just bypass them, don't worry about them. And suddenly we've got this massive engagement along the front lines. You know, Norska taking on the Empire, the north versus the south. Warhammer's getting in there. The Ice Wolves, and in comes these guys scare me. They generally scare me, and that would be why. They do have anti-large, but there's a lot of them. Over here, Knights of the Blazing Sun and some Spearmen. I've beaten the Skin Wolves here, and I'm fighting them back heroically in the woods. Over here, oh, everything is going for the Emperor. Oh, fair manticle, but that's on the Emperor's side. Boris trying to get in there. The Great Swords have been absolutely broken apart, but look how much they're dealing with. The main attack on the hill was aborted, so they could focus on the centre, which I think was a very good move. Get rid of the Great Swords, bog down the Emperor, but here comes the Knights of the Blazing Sun as well, getting into the flank there. Got some Pistoliers, giving support with the Mortar Champions, with the Spearmen. But the centre, I think, has been recouped. Spearmen coming in now. On this flank, what have we got going on here? Pharaoh Manticore has been summoned, a second one. Very nice. Over here, Pistoliers have made these guys redundant. They're wiping them out. And now they're moving into position. Here, they're holding. They are holding. Which is really, really good, because it means they can focus on the unit over here. In the centre, though, it looks like Norska is being pushed back, though not by losses, just because of the sheer numbers. I mean, the Berserker's having a good time. In comes Boris Todbringer. The Spearmen did actually get overrun by the Mortar Champions, but you do have a unit of Pistoliers and some Blazing Knights there, so they'll deal with them. The main combat over here, and oh, that was beautiful hit. Straight through the middle of those Silver Bullets, doing a nice bit of damage on them. Over here, there's certain... Oh, dear, this is not what you want. The Empire getting the surround and starting to stab them repeatedly. The Famir is being actually targeted out. He's broken. The Silver Bullets, look at this, guys. Because he's torn, the Silver Bullets are smashing into him. He is armoured, but he's got less than 600 health. 200 health. He's trying to run the Spearmen, chasing them down, but I think the Silver Bullets are going to finish him off. Oh, no, he's shattered. They can just ignore him now. This is not looking good. Moors of Savagery have been broken, the Berserkers have been broken, the Skin Wolves have gone back and immediately getting broken. Now the Mortar Champions have been caught in the middle of this cross fire as well. Wolfwick trying to hold it all together, but even the Spearmen are now terrified away because of the Blazing Knights, because of the Boris Todbringer. He is terrified. Then you put him on a Griffin. Yeah, and as you see, all these Pistoliers now have returned and are now smashing in. Yeah, and that's a victory for the Empire against Norska. The South beat the North, but only for this time. Fantastic. So, once again, it was a mobile army, very mobile, taking on a very strong army. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe Norska will win next time. There's always next time. I mean, they did a great job in the centre. They took out the Grey Swords, wiped them out. They chased down the outright Pistoliers the best they could, but the Pistoliers did outdo them. And then they just got outmaneuvered up. The Blazing Suns took out the Skin Wolves and that before they could get in there. So, absolutely fantastic play there by the Empire. And of course, Spearmen just held the line. The Sigmar's Sons did a great job taking the cavalry charge and the shot. So then the Pistoliers and the handgunners. And yeah, I mean, that puts in the centre for Norska looked really promising at first. But then they pulled back. And when they pulled back, everything just fired on them. And just went ping, 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 ping. Yeah. Absolutely, Oldman. There's been a lot of mobile armies facing against immobile armies, and mobile armies always seem to win. And it's a beautiful balance. It isn't just out Pistoliers. You've got really good knights as well. You've got these guys on cavalry, him flying. The Witch Hunter was dealing with obviously infantry and helping out. But yeah, fantastic game there. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. I do apologise for the couple of live stream episodes that did make it through that have already been aired. I'm going to go over during the week and try and clear all of them out because they should have already been removed. Yeah, so guys, obviously the next live stream will be Saturday because I've pushed everything back by a day. And obviously the live streams are now starting an hour earlier. So yeah, do be aware of that. But the next one, you will have reminders and that, like on my Discord, I'll do shout-outs and that. But yeah, the next one would be during the day, because I'm out Saturday evening. So it could be, if I'm well enough, and awake enough, I might be able to do more than just an hour. and we might be able to try and batter a load of these replays out the park and get those done. Maybe do an hour, have a break and do an hour, something like that. Do comment below what you think. Do hit that like, hit subscribe if you haven't already. We've surpassed the 800 mark, which is amazing. I think it's 809 was the last count before this live stream, which is fantastic. Making our way to the big 1000, and that's when things will really get serious. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me and taking part in the chat and all that, and your feedback, and I hope to see you for the next one. Till next time, guys, take care.
Mm-hmm.